Hey, okay. Whew, man. Yay. All right, so we're gonna have to back up because and figure out where you guys missed out. Um, yes. Eek. Okay, sorry. Little chaos. What was that's okay. What was the last one you saw? Was it this? I don't even remember where we were, guys. Do I need to start over? Moo. This red or this red? Sorry, I've turned my music back on too. So start over. Okay, we can just start over. That sounds good. Let me start over with my music too. Go figure. Ah, welcome back, everybody. I'm so sorry that, yeah, I'm so sorry. Hi, Nick. Wait, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Well, some of us. Okay. Well, let's start over then, I guess. We're going to. I. I know. YouTube has been like this for a bit. I wasn't sure if it was me. I wasn't sure because things have been weird with the internet a little bit lately. Like when my sons yesterday were trying to play and it kept crashing for him and blah, blah, blah. So, okay, let's go ahead and you guys are already seeing a little bit, but we're going to start over. Kind of. Do. Okay. Nick, I'm not going to make anything today. Two reasons. One, I just wanted to do an unpacking because I just finally got this yarn that I ordered and I'm excited to show it with you. So I won't be crocheting today, but I guess technically, oh no, I'm not wrapping it up, honey. Like the last video just crashed and I had to start over. Okay, technically I'm not crocheting or making anything in that regard, but I'm going to show you my new yarn and then what we're going to make our yarn swatches. Does that make sense? That's what we're going to do. So, okay. It's a mess here, but here we go. So I don't know if you guys have been tracking, but I needed a gold. I needed a gold metallic yarn that matched my others because I like to use the King Cole Glitz. That's what I have. And I have, black and navy and dark blue and light blue and silver and white. I'm like, silver, I need gold. So I went searching for a gold, which is this one, antique gold. This is where it started. And if I'm going to be ordering yarn, especially since I can only find this in the UK, so I have to order it off of a UK website. Thankfully, they're shipping it here for not a ridiculous amount of money, opposed to somebody selling it on Etsy who wanted like $13. And then it exponentially went up every time I added a skein. Like 5 skeins was going to cost me like $25 in shipping, and these are like $3.99 a piece. Like absolutely not. So I went to Wool Warehouse. They are a UK company, but they do have a Wool Warehouse USA, and they sent it to us anyway, blah, blah, blah. So I went shopping. Hi, Will. So this is called antique gold. I think it does look quite gold. It is good. It is good quality. It's acrylic. I like it for what I use it for. It's a DK weight. It is a little thinner than like my Stylecraft Special DK. Yes, YouTube is ridiculously glitchy. It needs to chill out. I'm sorry. But in that regard, I still like it because I use these DKs. Excuse me, let me breathe. Okay, I use a lot of my creative things that I do here on YouTube. I like to use DK yarns. What do you mean, Nick? Is the yarn I'm talking about what? I'm sorry. So I like to use DK weight because, well, one Stylecraft has a bunch of colors, and I just prefer a lighter weight yarn. And I like that I can do a lot of creativity with all of their colors. If that makes sense. It's all acrylic. So in that regard. Okay. So this was why I went yarn shopping, the gold. But then while I'm here, right? Oh, are you asking Will if he's talking about the yarn? Okay. I assumed he or she or whomever. I assumed Will was talking about the yarn. So that's how I answered. Okay, moving on. I needed more white. So this is diamond white. So I, of course, had to grab another skein of that. Get a little closer. Maybe you can kind of see all the colors. So let me move these over. And if you guys have been tracking and you've been with me through the fun of Chaos Scarf, I have said many times, purple's not my favorite color. I don't love purple. I prefer like greens, like foresty, mossy, sagey greens. Like they're calming to me. But I have a lot of purples. I don't know why. I should take a picture one day when I get this reorganized and show you all the purples. So anywho, here's another. This one is called Regal. And the metallic kind of matches a little bit with the yarn color. So it doesn't stand out a whole bunch. And then here's a mauve color, which is called Velvet Crush. Same thing. The reason I'm talking about the metallic being different is because some of these metallics have like a rainbow metallic, which is really kind of cool. Okay. This is Polar. This is kind of like a light cream, which I like. I figured while I'm here, let's just buy as many of the metallics that the King Cole has available for me. Why not? Here is another metallic purple. This is Orion's Amethyst. This has that rainbow metallic in it. And I did say this in what we had to start over. Hello, Marie Jean. Hi. We're just going through my new yarn order, and then we're going to make yarn swatches. So I'm not actually crocheting today because my wrist is hurting, but I wanted to show you guys my new yarn haul and show you how I make my swatches in case you were curious. This one I would probably love to make a dragon with. I think it'd be gorgeous. And then we have a black one, which is called Galactic Glimmer. This has that rainbow metallic in it. I don't know if you can see it metallic, but it gives a different metallic than the jet, which is just straight black. I don't know if you can kind of see it in there. It's a little bit different. So these are the colors of this brand that I have already, in case you're curious. And now I think I'm adding 10 more. So we have lots of swatches to make today. Then we have, this is called Christmas Green. Figure why not have a green? It'll be perfect when the holidays come back around. If not, you know, even St. Patrick's Day. This could be kind of cool for something for that. I do remember you, Sillier. Welcome back. Welcome back. And then, of course, we need reds. This is Cherry. This is a pretty bright, like lipstick red. This is definitely a true red. Very Christmas red, like so these guys together. Definitely a Christmassy combo. Oh, tomorrow, yay! Well, happy early birthday. And then a different red here. This one's more calming, I guess. It's called Flame. It has more of a duller orangey color tone to it. I think this would make a beautiful dragon also. And then we have Lupin. This is kind of a pinkish lavender tone. Not quite purple. It's not quite pink. Those look a little different on camera, but that's okay. And then I have this guy. This is not from King Cole Glitz. This is a Stylecraft. It's called Cabaret. It's another DK weight. So these are all weight 3 yarns, in case you're wondering. They are my preferred size of yarn to use. I like the lighter weight textures. But this one is so pretty. It kind of reminds me of like the Aurora Borealis. This one is called Ocean. It does give you that oceany feel also. I couldn't resist this one. This one's so pretty. Shoes, I don't know if I would make shoes with this. I'm not sure. You would definitely want something as a sole with it to for traction and what have you. And then the last metallic-y one, yes, I have in here is this other Cabaret. This one is called Midnight Hours. It is actually really pretty. So it does here. It's another purpley tone, but as you see, it does. If you can, it has some dark green and teal color in there. This one's really pretty. Do I know what to make with these yet? No, but they would be pretty variegated with like in a mosaic for sure. A mosaic crochet? I don't know. These are gorgeous. Okay, now into non-sparkles. This one was in my list for a while. It's called Atlantis, and it's just kind of a multicolored yarn. Thought that might be something interesting to work with. It has like a blue and a black together. Here's my invoice. Okay, let's take this off the table. And of course, in true fashion, I told you I like greens. So I needed, there are way too many. Hi, Roxy. There are way too many. I think there's at least 20 more Stylecraft colors that I don't have. And so I had to ration myself because, yes. I always need graphite. I love this color. My graphite is running kind of low. So this is a favorite. It's like that darker gray. It's not black. It's not light gray. You know, it's a nice color tone. And then with that, I needed more warm gray. Things I discovered while doing our chaos scarf. So I bought warm gray. And then I have 2 more greens. And that's it. This is called Leaf. All right, pretty. Hi, MK. I'm doing well. How are you, honey? We're just, I'm unboxing, unwrapping my new yarn haul. And then we're going to make some swatches. So I can revamp all my swatches and then I can have them out better for us all to see on Sunday for Chaos Scarf Part 4. And then this is the last green one I bought, and this is called Mistletoe. Like, I could not decide. There's probably 3 or 4 more brand new green colors, and I just love green. But I couldn't buy everything. Roxy, I am not going to crochet today, honey. I kind of been fiddling with some ideas about something heart-related for Valentine's Day. So, yes, I could. But today, I need to really kind of rest my wrist. It's been hurting for a few days. So, I do not plan to do any crocheting today. I'm so sorry. But, okay, that is our swatch bundle. So, I'm not going to swatch these up. I'm going to leave these alone. But I am going to swatch the rest. So let's go ahead. I'm going to kind of put these back in the bag. And we're going to pull them out as we go. And it's going to be random. It is. It's going to be fun. We're definitely starting with our metallics. So, okay. So what we're doing is I'm just going to wrap making swatches like this. Okay. Put the zoom back down a little bit because we don't need to be so high. And my camera's all weird. There we go. So I like to do these swatches if you've been tracking with Chaos Scarf. I like to have the swatches out, and I do actually kind of hang them up on the outside of my cabinet to make it easier so I can decide colors and things like that. So everything that we're using today for these swatches, I have listed in, you mean like a heart? Is this what you mean, Roxy? I have listed in the description box. And disclaimer, it's all for Amazon, a link that I'm an associate for. So if you choose to order through that, I get a thank you commission. You don't pay anything extra, so don't fret there. But thank you in advance if you decide to do any of that stuff. So what we need today, this is my leftover bundle of wooden clothespins. These are like just under 3 inches in length. I like the smaller size because otherwise they get really big and bulky, and there's no reason for that. We're making small swatches. I think I linked the one, I don't remember if I linked the one with 100 or 50. It might be the one with 100. But if you've got a lot of yarn, I mean, of course I'm going to have scissors. That's a given, but those aren't links. I'm using a Sharpie pen to write on the wood. It stays nicely, doesn't smudge. And lastly, all we need is, I used to kind of use like, I'm sorry, my brain just bloop, fabric glue or super glue, but they weren't holding very well. So I've started using hot glue. So this is a really cool hot glue gun that I picked up. It is linked down below. It does not, you don't have to worry about like the cord getting in the way. It has a stand, and this is for your drippings. The stand plugs in and it just sits on there like so, and then you turn it on and it heats up. So it's kind of wireless, which is really, really cool. I really like that factor. I think I'm going to move my camera just a little bit, guys. Roxy, what do you mean by do a heart, honey? I'm confused. I cannot make anything for you today. Today we're making the swatches for my new yarn. I'm going to show you from this. You mean to crochet a heart? What do you mean, sweetie? No, I can't crochet today, honey. My wrist hurts, so I'm trying to rest it as much as possible. But you know what? Keep it in mind, and on Sunday, I could probably do a crochet stitch. I found them. Okay, I just pulled out yarn barf, and it was way too much. I guess we're going to start with cherry red. I did. I have it right here, actually. MK. It was in my cabinet where it was supposed to be. It looked different to my brain than the swatch, so I didn't see it. Crazy. I know.